That's our, okay. Jokes.
Of course, prepare yourself. And once you are ready, join me at the station. From there, a train will take us to the mission center.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, so we are going to train different combat styles. There are several different combat styles you can go with. We are going to...
If you would like to practice your technomancy techniques or care to do some staff training, I have time.
I advise you
Ah, shit, okay. Keep an eye on your fluid charges. The fluid charges will be the blue at the top left of the screen. We will assign this to... There we go. Oh, whoops, it wants R1 sheath. There we go.
Prepare to fight again.
We're going to talk to our next soldier.
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit. Here we go.
I advise you to try
Care to go again?
maybe later.
Your call. You're gonna wish you had some good defensive training though when you find yourself in trouble.
Want to test your skills with a knife and gun? Not really in the rule. You do need to be discreet.
Let's do it.
All right.
Going to take a health injection because it's always better to have a full tank of health if need. So we know about all different kinds of fighting styles.
Well, what do we have here? Trash seems lost, don't it? Sorry, ass out of here. You find yourself bleeding from the I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to speak. Did I? Why would I want to hear what you have to say? Wait, please, I can't. Your mouth just fucking die. What's fucking rats? Stay down.
Such a waste of life. A waste of
Ouch.
space. Am I right? A rogue is a rogue is a... right? You can dress them up.
You can pick different dialogues on how things go. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because, well, we all know that I'm going to be a lot stronger than he is.
Zachariah, we're leaving. Certain people are graduating to the rank of officers.
See, he doesn't even get a chance to open his mouth.
To one worthy of the And with that, we should be on.
Yeah, I'm good. Alright.
Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers. A relic, in a sense.
And what's there for us?
According to reports, our best time.
Now I believe that this doorway is locked. I don't think we can go in from this way. No. But we can open this. And it's always good to take whatever you can find. You do have a weight limit, so watch how much you carry. Other than that, pick up whatever you need.
Zechariah, do you remember your first lesson?
On the scarcity of life?
Indeed, the very one. Kill a fellow unfortunate, and this has only the more alone will become. Disable the looters, but spare their lives.
Okay, so we are going to need to pick a stance. I feel like going with the staff. Okay, so you can choose to drain them for serum, which will kill them, or you can just search them and leave them unconscious. And since how you can pick up more serum just by searching them on average, along with a few other things, it's better just to leave them alive because there's few life here on Mars. And that is our location. We are currently on Mars, but the whole idea is to teach you the morale of the story. You're either a murderer or you're a kind person that faces the fact that there is hardly any life, and any life that is here you want to be careful about. It just depends upon who you are. You can choose to kill them if you want. It's not really a choice I'm going to tell people to do, like kill them or don't kill them.
Take note that enemy forces lie wait. There, the rocky outcrop. Scale it and report back your findings.
Mostly I just choose to let them live because there's no point in having to kill them. You can just, let's actually change it up to rogue a bit just so we can get an understanding about how the battle is. You'd be surprised that apparently shooting people with a gun does not kill them in this game. It does not look... We're going to see if we can silently knock him out. Nope. But we did deal a lot of massive damage, which is exactly what we were going for. If we can't take him down immediately... then it's best to deal as much damage as you can. Got one new skill point. We don't exactly need to level up immediately as soon as we get a skill point. It's up to you. You can choose to level up right now or not. I'm not going to because there's a lot of choices that you can go with on here. I know that doesn't really make sense because this game doesn't really have a lot in its campaign.
There are looters
But-
gathered at Dome's entrance. A lot of them, but they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nevertheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of different ways on how you could fight, but also quite a few ways on how you could fail if you're not paying attention.
Stay near. The structure is like a maze. To get experience could easily become lost.
Yeah, so you can pick up a lot of serum and you don't need to kill them. It's just pointless. Now we're going to switch to our Guardian stance. I'm leaving the electrical weapon activated. You can choose to and eventually you get to learn different battle tactics. You get to strategize and make it so that your skills are badassery or whatever you want to call it. But it's entirely up to you about how you want to bring the fight out. You can choose to fight with a staff, with a knife and pistol, or a mace and shield. It's entirely up to you. But the important thing is that you make the choice. Don't let someone else tell you how you should fight. If you want to fight a specific way, go right ahead. Because you're going to be you. And you are going to be a lot more fun to talk to about it than anyone else, because as you can see, this game is one of the few games that does not have a multiplayer. It does not have the ability of talking to multiple people. Which is good, because most of the time a lot of people don't even talk to you normally as it is. They just choose to be disrespectful. So you also want to look around, because you may or may not find different sorts of items that could have, like, weapons or whatnot. Specific boxes and things like that. It's entirely up to you. As I keep saying time and time again. You can choose to... Oh! He just got instantly wiped out. And no one even knows about it. Yeah, we'll take everything there. I will be doing a lot of backtracking now and again, but that's just because I have played this before and I know that there could be any items anywhere, and you just have to take a look. Like, see, I didn't even know you could pick something up from a body like that. Did not know.
Stay near. The structure is like a maze. Get experience and easily
I'm gonna see if we can climb down and keep ourselves in stealth mode. Okay, now we're going to go back to our items, take one health injection. Because if you're not careful, you will die. And death is not fun to deal with. Did you lose a lot of health in your combat? It looks like you did. Huh. Then again, as I said, I almost died. And all I did was just not pay attention. Zap. Okay, we don't have any more health boost, so we're going to try to be a bit more cautious. I think you can craft it, but... what can you craft? Oh, you already have the upgrade, but... we would need... Oh, okay, so we need to make 10 health injections, which means we need metal debris of 1, and we already have that, but we also need, like... See, the more serum you have, the more you can craft and keep making, but I don't do that because that could kill people, and I don't feel like doing that. Instead, we're going to be cautious, and we're going to spare the lives that we take down. Okay, I did go back in the circle. Good.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
A level 3 lockpick. Why would you need a lockpicking? Oh, actually, can we check the map? Map. That's the world map. I would like it. There we go. Huh. I don't know what could be in there. Then again, it might be a travel path from the other side. We're going to switch our stance back to Rogue. I'm going to keep switching my weaponry back and forth from time to time just because it's better than sticking on one unless you actually know which battle style you want. Yeah, because that was smart.
Sometimes I wonder if initiation is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Are we not ready?
No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a technomancer, there's no going back. You lose your freedom. From the moment our abilities are brought into the light, to the moment the light is snuffed in our eyes, the technomancers are nothing but pawns on the chessboard. We have no free will. Abundance forces its will on us. I think about the future. How hard it will become as the ASC rises in power. Perhaps I'm just going paranoid. Forgive your masters this as well. You must focus on more important things.
There we go. You can choose to drain the serum from the insects. I'm going to, because it doesn't really show a moral negativity on it, unless if you're a person that likes, insects and thinks that they have feelings too. And if that's the case, you don't need to kill them. You can just leave them unconscious and just, or at least, I'm just going to say they're unconscious, just like them, at least drain the serum. But if you, because I don't know if you can get them back. Like humans, you would kill them if you drain the serum from them. But that's just humans. As for anything else, anything that's like an insect, I don't know about. But there's also the fact of... Ooh, another spot to look. There's the fact that there are multiple mutant types around. They are humanoids, kind of like us. There's also the insects that you saw me fight. That in and of itself, it's its own choice.
It's the same as that in the chapel. Accessible only.
You will find a lot of these little... Well, I thought some of these actually worked, but... There's a lot of places that could give you information. You just have to know which ones...
Beyond the main room.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
And a lot of insects. The insects manage to sneak themselves in here. Now, there is a way on how you can get to different areas. You just have to be mindful. And so long as you're paying attention, you're okay. But if you're someone like how I used to play on the first time around, you can easily just avoid the entire thing without even meaning to. I drain it from the insects because I really don't like insects a lot. But that's just my opinion. If you're gonna go with your gun and knife tactic,
The very presence is a danger to us. Seek out the church. I remember well the first time I came here. It was fascinating. I really thought I was part of it. I've become disillusioned since then. If all this knowledge indeed gives us some sort of strong power, there's still space with so many limiters who can do anything with it. More of a danger for us than a tool.
insects in different areas, different games and real life, they spawn a lot faster than humans do. Granted, a lot of insects don't live as long as we do. Some insects will live only a few weeks, others, like let's say a queen ant, will survive for several years. Maybe even up to, I think, 10 or 20 years. Different insects has different lifespans. And if you're not too careful,